In this tutorial, I'm actually going to modify my what is this called, workspace, in order to create a workspace that works better for me. So let's go ahead and show our windows. I'm going to do the align panel, put that above the other one. I'm going to show the transform panel, put that along with the align. And then one other one that I really like is the color panel, and I like to put that up there too. So I've got my align, transform, and color as well that I can easily access at any time. Now this is above my properties and my library, which are other ones that I'll be going to. There's another panel that we access quite often, or it's called a window, but we call it panels when they're aligned with each other like these are. If I go to, let's see, where is it? Actions, there it is, F9. I always press F9 to bring it up instead of going through the window menu here. So click on that panel and you'll see it comes open to the very front. Now sometimes it looks like this when you first open it up. It says Action Script 3 over here in the top, and you've got a little arrow right here. And always look for arrows in your interface because that tells you where menus are, such as this menu right here. You'll see that's the menu for this Actions window or Actions panel. I'm going to close that panel on the left in order to make it so that I can have a little bit more room for my code and have a slightly smaller window. And I think that's pretty good. Another thing that I like to bring up, because it's used later, is this output window. And you'll see that output window is down here in my bottom along with my timeline. I actually like to put that up with my actions. So I'm kind of customizing my own interface, which is really nice. And when I'm ready, I can go to Essentials here at the top, do New Workspace, and I can say My Default. Click OK. And now it says My Default, which means that I can come back to this default anytime that I want and have access to it, which is great. I can switch back to Essentials, or I can go to My Default so that I have all of my panels the way that I like them. And I'm going to suggest that you do something similar, because having access to align, transform, and color panels very easily, as well as your actions and output, are really going to be time savers when you're working on projects and you want to have access to certain color tools. So make sure that you go ahead and customize your workspace on your own computer and save that as well. And the nice thing about workspaces is that they're saved with your, anytime you open up Flash, you'll have access to those workspaces. However, you will not have access to those workspaces when you come into our labs here at school, because those will not be saved, of course. So customize your own and go on to the next tutorial.